people are not able to follow a positive lifestyle because most people are living as a slave of their mind. When we are about to do something, there might be two voices from inside. Either I want to do this or either I don't want to do this, right? You will be choosing something towards which you have more inclination. That means your mind has more inclination or your mind is dominant. Like when we concentrate on something, let's say the work we do, there are a lot of other thoughts coming into our conscious mind, which creates obstacles for you to focus on that particular task or particular thing that you are doing.
Swami, you talked about the lifestyle diseases and the psychosomatic diseases. Nowadays, a lot of people are getting affected by that, or the number of people getting affected by these diseases are only going up. So we also talked about that in the last podcast. So how can these people get cured using Araiki?
Guruji always says in many discourses, even in spite of all these developments in the field of healthcare sector, the number of people getting affected by diseases and the number of diseases are increasing exponentially. Why this is happening? As you asked, the lifestyle diseases and psychosomatic ailments, and of course infectious diseases. See, when we consider lifestyle diseases and psychosomatic ailments, what is the cause of their lifestyle? Like their sleep, exercise, relaxation, profession, all those things that people are engaged in are part of their lifestyle, and that is determined by their mind. When people go to a doctor and the doctor says you have to avoid these and these things in your lifestyle, people are not able to implement that. Why? Because of their state of mind. And Guruji always says, even recently, the World Health Organization has also said 60% of the people who are going to a doctor thinking that they have some kind of disease, they do not have anything in reality. They undergo some diagnosis and the doctor says you don't have any problem now. So from the people who are going to a doctor, 60% of the people does not have any problems in particular. But later on, maybe after 5, 10 or 15 years, these people will be visiting a doctor with some kind of diseases. That can be due to stress, that can be due to their lifestyle. So all these elements are part of your mind. Actually, your mind decides what you want to do, isn't it? In general, your mind, people do something, they think and act, isn't it? A thought arises, that comes into action, isn't it? So only if we have a real system to transform your mind. Of course, there are a lot of meditation systems and healing systems and this term self-transformation, transcendence, all these things, all these words are used widely, isn't it? But the real transformation is not happening. Some kind of temporary relaxation or some kind of sensations in their body or some kind of temporary relief for their health issues are happening, of course. But the real cause remains there. The state of mind is not changing. Their behavior, character, perception, these things are not changing permanently. And that is why people are not able to follow a positive lifestyle, because most people are living as a slave of their mind. So when you practice Araiki, firstly what you experience is a state of deep relaxation. And you undergo changes in your physical body. If you are suffering from any kind of chronic illnesses, you start undergoing changes in your physical body by receiving this Shunya Bala Shakti energy. We are receiving it completely because we are receiving it from an enlightened spiritual master. And what happens is the mind gets uplifted to centers of positive emotions, the higher chakras, so that they will be able to get into a positive lifestyle. There will be that instigation from within to do the right. Guruji says, when we are about to do something, there might be two voices from inside. Either I want to do this or either I don't want to do this. Right? You will be choosing something towards which you have more inclination. That means your mind has more inclination or your mind is dominant. But when this spiritual awakening happens as part of your Araiki practice, your consciousness reflects upon your soul and you get the right message. And only through that you will be able to lead a healthy lifestyle. Your choices becomes right. Your decisions becomes right. And you will be having that instigation to do the right. Okay. So in that way, you will be able to get into a positive lifestyle. And secondly, about stress, psychosomatic ailments. When you are not affected by the situations that is causing stress to you, then there is no matter of stress and stress reaction in your body. Right. When that happens, when you are able to deal with any situation in your life without stress, then there is no matter of psychosomatic ailments. If you already have such ailments, like that started from stress and repeated stress has led to some kind of physical ailments and it settles down in your body in the form of a disease. Again, if you practice Araiki through receiving the Shunya Bala Shakti energy, it flows into all the three bodies, and wherever there is an imbalance in your body, whether it be associated with any of the organs or systems, a healing process happens there. And the hyperactivities and hypoactivities gets balanced. The function becomes normal. Secondly, your energy level is elevated and thereby the vitality of your all systems increases. And thirdly, the causal body, where you have the energy constituents of the six evil, like the Shat doshas, the six evils, that comes in the form of, manifests in the form of negative emotions, that also gets purified and it becomes empty. And only then you will be able to get into that state of meditation. So it's a holistic system. It's not just like treatment for a disease. Of course, the disease gets cured, but the individual gets transformed as a whole.
Okay, Swami. A lot of people who are inquiring about yoga and meditation, they are saying they are not able to concentrate on their works. A lack of focus is a serious issue now. Even children are not able to concentrate on their studies. How can Araiki help them?
First of all, we have to understand why they are not able to concentrate. Guruji says, like when we concentrate on something, let's say the work we do, there are a lot of other thoughts coming into our conscious mind, which creates obstacles for you to focus on that particular task or particular thing that you are doing, right? And that is preventing you from getting that focus and from concentrating. What we have to understand is from where these thoughts are coming. What is the form of existence of these thoughts? Guruji teaches us these thoughts are coming from within. There is nobody who is bringing thoughts and putting it into your mind. It is coming from within you. And if it is coming from within, how do they exist within you? They exist in the form of energy. it is associated with your energy body. And with the help of your brain, it manifests in the form of thought. For example, if you have fear, there is an energy corresponding, or multiple energies corresponding to that emotion fear, that is already there within you. The external situations are just triggering factors. Okay, so generally what people try to do, they try to focus on something, like many people, as you said, are inquiring for meditation and yoga for getting concentration. So what we have now in general is a lot of techniques where you are being trained to concentrate. These thoughts and the energies corresponding to these thoughts and emotions exist in you, but you are being trained to concentrate on an object of meditation. This is happening. That is like a training to concentrate. But when you practice Araiki, you receive the Shunya Bala Shakti energy from Guru, and this energy flows through all the three bodies. And this energy flow disintegrates the energy forms corresponding to your negative thoughts and emotions, and it undergo a kind of disintegration. So if the energy is not there, if that energy corresponding to that negative thought or emotion is not there, then there is nothing to manifest, right? And it is converted into emptiness, and thereby the thoughts disappear. The negative thoughts disappear. So here you are not consciously or forcefully being trained or trying to concentrate on an object of meditation. Rather, the thoughts disappear from you, the energies disappear from you, and there is nothing else. And that is what Guruji teaches us as Chinta Yogam, where the thoughts disappear and only that particular thought that is related to what you are doing remains. That single thought remains. And it is at this point that you experience concentration, relaxation, and awareness in each and every action you do. That is what we have to get into.
Okay, Swami. So a lot of people ask about how we teach Araiki and how long the course takes and what are the different levels. So can you explain that?
The learning process of Araiki, as Guruji says, is a registration. It's just a registration. It is not the end. It is just a beginning, which means you can learn Araiki in one day. And the most important part of learning is the Araiki attunement, where you get connected to the source, connected to Guru to receive this energy. And after this process, you have to practice Araiki for the next 21 days without fail. Every day, at least once. And if you do that, surely you will get the right result from your experience. Whatever problem you have, if you practice it regularly for the next 21 days without fail, you will start getting results. And after that, you are eligible to learn the second degree of Araiki, second level of Araiki, where you will be practicing Araiki with powerful symbols. And that symbols helps you not only to uplift your mind, but it also helps to stay in that positive state, in that higher emotional state, higher state of consciousness permanently. And also it enhances the energy flow and it raises your ability to feel the sensations in your body, and thereby you will be able to enter into the state of meditation. And as you progress through this practice, gradually after 3 months, in between that also we have one more attunement, Araiki attunement, that is what Guruji prescribes. And after 3 months, you will have or you will develop the ability to become a medium to transfer this energy to another person. Means you cannot teach Araiki, but you will develop or you will have the ability, start developing the ability to heal others. Okay, and it does not end there. If you move forward in this path, you will be able to remove the imbalances and all the problems, whether it be the cause of the diseases or the imbalances in your energy body related to either related to the pranas or agnis, or related to the yoga nadis, or related to the sahasrara region, in this process of evolution, and due to which you have problems in your present life, these will be assessed properly, and the kriyas, specific kriyas of nirvana yoga will be taught to the participant. It will be like one-to-one, taught to the participant for them to evolve spiritually, and then higher or advanced practices of meditation like amasana will be taught in the later stages, and this process will lead you to the state of enlightenment.
Okay, so it's a long journey.
Yeah, it's a long journey, and there is no master degree for Araiki. Because Guruji says there is nothing like a master degree for Araiki, because the few masters of Araiki who are disciples of Guruji have evolved into Araiki masters through a long journey. You cannot set a time for that. It's not like you learn the first degree, do it for 21 days or 30 days. You learn the second degree, you become a healer, and you learn the third degree, you become a master. Nobody can become a master like that, because you have to evolve spiritually, and you have to become a medium to transfer this energy as it is to another person. You have to reach that state. You have to reach the state of a Poorna yogi to transfer this energy, or become a medium of the source to transfer this energy to another person. That is a process of spiritual evolution that we underwent under the discipleship of Guruji, and it's a long journey. So Guruji knows when a person becomes a master. A lot of tests, experiments, intense practices, all those things happen in this journey.
If you have any questions to ask Swami, you can write in the comment box below, and we will come up with the answers. So see you in the next video. Okay. Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji.